So hey, what's up? So I thought it'd be really cool to make a video that teaches you how to shuffle and also talks about the physics behind it. Before we do that, we should probably learn how to shuffle. So let's go do that.
All right. So the running man is broken up into two moves. You have position 1, and then you have position 2, where this foot will slide back to being directly underneath you, and your back leg will come up. And then you basically go into that position 1, but with the legs reversed. Now notice when the back foot comes down, the heel should be down. That is a unique style to the running man for shuffling. Other running mans, the back foot doesn't come down. Now, it's always broken up into that 1-2 movement. 1-2. Now, when the front foot comes down, it's supposed to stay on beat. So now, the T-step. The T-step is also broken up into two moves. Your feet form a T, where the top of the T is basically the foot that you're going to be moving on. 100% of your weight is going to be on that foot. Whereas the bottom of the T, this leg is going to pop up, basically into that second position for the running man. And basically your feet come back to form the T. Now the foot that's coming up, it can form the top of the T, and that signals that you're going to transition the other way.
Shuffling has two moves, the running man and the T-step, and you can transition between both of those moves by using that second move in both of them, where the leg comes up, and then you just shift basically to the other move.
You have the running man, and you have the T-step. When you're doing any sport, this dance is included, you're using something called the normal force that's going to give you the ability to move. So the normal force is a reactory force. Basically, when you apply a force to a surface, the surface replies back with its own force. Basically, where something is acting and then something is reacting is Newton's third law, which basically is for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, where action is basically a type of force. Force, from Newton's second law, is F equals ma. Where was I? As you apply a force down to the ground with your foot, basically the ground reacts with the normal force, basically giving you a force that you can work with. Now, this isn't even just true in shuffling, this is actually true in any land-based sport. In any land-based sport, you're asked to bend your knees, and basically you're supposed to press into the ground, whether you're playing tennis, you're trying to shoot a basketball, all of these things, they all require you to bend your knees. And the reason is because when you bend your knees, you can then press down into the ground. As you press down into the ground will react. The harder you press down, the harder that force, the normal force, will react to you pressing down, which basically allows movement to happen. In other videos, I am going to basically talk about center of mass, the conservation of angular momentum, conservation of energy. Really, we have a lot of interesting stuff up ahead of us. And hopefully the entire time, you're also going to learn how to shuffle.